Hello everyone, this is Lero from Haoku, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use the various filters that Haoku provides you and how to locate the specific section recordings that you need to look at efficiently, right? So first thing first, before you start finding optimization opportunities using section recordings, the very quick things that you can do is filter the section recording by rich clicks or U-turn clicks. These sections are already proven that the visitors are annoyed by your website user interface or any so that's why there's rash clicks happening on your website. So you might want to filter your section recording by rash clicks or U-turn and actually look into this section recording to actually see what make your visitors frustrated, and then you can improve from there. So that's the first thing you can do when you analyze your section recordings, right? So after you have fixed what you needed to after you have fixed what already are present to annoy your visitors, the next thing that when you want to find optimization opportunities, it's always great to start from your high traffic pages or your top converting pages, like high traffic pages such as a home page, or if there's any high traffic blog articles that these are all those high traffic pages that could make a greater impact when you start from greater impact on the conversion rate when you start from there. And then the next is the top converting pages, such as the pricing page, such as the checkout page for e-commerce store, right? So when you optimize from these two areas, it has a greater impact on your conversion rate. So you can use the pages filter, the visitor URL or landing URL to actually locate the section recordings of your top popular pages, of top converting pages. For examples, maybe I want to look at our visitors that has visited our pricing page because we think that this is one of the top converting events to convert our visitor to try our free trial, right? So I want to only look at the sections that has visited the pricing page, and then I also want to look at only, for example, the visitors coming from United States only because the United States maybe is one of our prominent customer segments that we want to optimize for their experience. Yes, and then you can see to the right they have 143 records filed for these segments. And then first thing first, I want to add this as a segment so that US visitor. So whenever I want to look at new sections from this segment, I can quickly come from the my segment here's US visitor pricing, right? The team segment means that the other users in your team, they have created segments, and then you can also review the section, review their segments, right? Okay, once you have used the pages filters and then the location filter to locate the specific recordings that you want to look at, the next thing you can do is to use this engagement score filter to filter out recordings by engagement. Like for example, the high engagement filters score means that those visitors who have visited more than 5 pages, and then they have like spent a longer duration on your website. So this high engagement section usually provides more insights to you for you to analyze and then to optimize your website. So it's always good to start at the high engaged sections, and then you can start out reviewing your section recordings. And then if you couldn't review all these section recordings, right, like for example, you stop at the page 2, the second recordings, and then you don't have time anymore, you want to stop at here, you can actually because just now you have already saved this segment, right? So the next time when you come back, you can also use this section recording to filter out recordings that has not been played yet. So you don't spend time reviewing the section recording you have already seen and analyzed. Yes, so that is how you can apply all these filters to efficiently locate your section recordings and then to analyze your section recordings. Okay. Another thing that I want to highlight to you is that, okay, maybe you after you have looked at this section recording, you find that there is a very interesting patterns, very interesting behavior that show in the recording, and you want to maybe you want to save this into a collection so that you can easily retrieve this section recording later for your reference or for your team reference. So you can quickly add this section recording into a new collections, and then you can for UI team review, and then you can just give a name to your collections. Yeah, and then the next time that you want to locate this recording back, you can come to your selections folder to locate your interesting section recordings, right? So that is how you use the filters, the section recording filters and segments features, and then the collection features to analyze section recording efficiently. So I hope these tips help, and then I will see you in next video.